we're back today with something a little bit new. Well, it's new and not new at the same time. It's more Fire Emblem. Shocker. I've been playing nothing but Fire Emblem almost exclusively for a couple of weeks now. It is a new game, though. Though it is a direct sequel to the previous one we played, so again, new and not new, same time. Part 1. Silver-Haired Maiden. Oh god, not this. Okay, there's no flash... There's limited flashbang this time. A vast improvement over the previous game already. I like it.
We're wasting our time. There's no one here.
I know I heard something.
Hush, Yune. Please, don't cry. If they hear you, you'll give us away.
Who's there?
You know what else gives you away? Talking. That generally gives you away as well. Even whispering. Turns out you can hear that if you're only, like, 3 feet away.
He's not alone.
It's our boy, back for revenge. And this time he's competent. Look at that. Couldn't get a promotion last game and all of a sudden he could kick butt. I have to say, so far, I'm not a fan of the more, I guess, art book style art. Looks a little bit faded, a little bit more rustic, I guess I would say. I don't know. I don't prefer it as much compared to the previous art. It might grow on me as time goes on, but initial impressions, a little bit lackluster.
However, Mikaya's ability to sense impending danger has thus far allowed the Dawn Brigade to evade the Empire's grasp.
Are we actually finally gonna have some narration in this game? Means I don't have to do all the voices myself? Just most of them. At least that's a slight step up from the previous game. That's what did it. You gotta run in with bandits. The young soldier spotted us as we made our escape. I'm sorry. We wouldn't help. We were careless. We'll worry about that later. More importantly, Micaiah, were you seen healing anyone with sacrifice? I'm afraid so. Who? I didn't heal anyone with sacrifice. I just had him like, scarf down mouthfuls of herbs. So, I don't know what you are healing, but maybe you need to get some better eyesight. Don't put your fingers at us. We're doing our job. We're upset. Blame it on the Dawn Brigade. They made this happen. The girl we're looking for. Call for reinforcements. Surround it and arrest every last one of them. What's happening? What does she think she's doing? Hey, you! Step away from that child. A miracle! We've seen a miracle today! Stop right there, after him! We can't let them get away! We still stand by the Dawn Brigade. What's wrong with you people? Did you hear me? Clear a path, or you'll end up like that kid. Oh, you idiots! Or are you just standing there? Give chase now! Yes, sir. We'd like to, but the townspeople are blocking our way. I see, the townspeople are blocking your way, you dullards! Bring those dirty ears and listen to me. You are soldiers and I am your commander. Oh, that was entirely pointless. I guess you saved a child in exchange for 3 adults. That doesn't... I mean, I don't know if that math checks out, but... Good work. And you revealed yourself to have sacrifice, and you almost let them catch you. Don't know about that one, Micaiah. Well, I'm not sure exactly. All I know is that where he came before he disappeared. I thought maybe he went to the desert. A coincidence. We're also looking for someone in the desert. Would you like to come along? Really, are you sure? I'm in, like, a stupid amount of armor made of metal, so I'm probably going to scorch my skin. Probably not suited for desert travel, but I think I'm going to come with you nonetheless, because I don't think it's going to be important, as this is only a game, after all. Bring Galia by yourself would be nearly impossible. Man, you need to get into... There's a man you need to get you into Galia resides in Crimea. The man is in contact with King Caneus and his advisors. No doubt in my mind he's the man you need. Right, this Lord Ike, hero of Crimea, of the Crimean Liberation, leader of the Girl Mercenaries, and father of Seth's children. Okay, that was actually quite hilarious. Oh, it was a subtle jab, but man, was it just good enough. While he does this, he can remain in beast form all day long. Ellie, I appreciate you're not as strong in this traditional form. Even so, he is still more matched than any Bjork. You can call Valuga dog. I know, he's not as friendly as a dog. I don't know if he's housebroken, but he can... Okay, the humor in this, I am very, very much enjoying. There's actually some compared to the very limited supply in the last couple of games, truly. But already, with a couple of jokes pretty back-to-back, oh man. Frank, feel real to me. That myself could be the son of King Ashnard. A little overwhelming. Chuck nonsense, sweet darling. You're my own sweet son, Prince Pellis, yes? Never be parted from me. No, never... Okay. So... what are the odds here that you think this guy is actually Ashnard's son, or they just found someone that had a close resemblance? I'm thinking definitely more of the latter. And I have no idea who this lady is, but whether that's a scar or a dragon sign, I have no idea. I think Ashnard might have had similar colored hair. Can't remember. I could Google it. Not going to. But, This story is, very suspicious. They're staying, then. First your concern, however, I leave Prince Pellis aside. Is that not so? That's right. Ah, yes! I see the hair color resemblance now. Didn't notice it before. Unmistakable at this point in time. Probably related in some way. I did notice a tattoo on the face. That's generally a sign of dragons. With the hair color. So is the, Prince of Mixed Blood? Is he not a prince? Things are coming together. Oh crap, the boss could go down here. You pretentious little fools. I'll show you how insignificant you are. Witness Bignon's might. Very mighty, my good sir. Very, very mighty. Father was a powerful warrior of unquestionable integrity, a great man. Yes, and that's why he renounced his rank and title as writer and withdrew from court life rather than serve King Ashnard. You've heard the rumors, no doubt, that Ashnard murdered his own father? My father could not serve such a man. So to protect Mardau from a madman, we did not send men to fight Dain in the war. I doubt you could ever forgive us. No, quite the opposite. You are these people's steward. You chose the course that would protect them. But now Bignon is willing to sacrifice innocent children to maintain their grip over our country we cannot allow. Oh, that's the wrong voice. I didn't suddenly go through like 3 puberties to get a voice that deep. Imperial Prime Minister Sephirin casts a grim eye on his dishonesty. He finds out what's been going on in Dain under our rule. That'd be good. Serafin's persistent as a mosquito and quick to judge. You and I know have been nothing but fair. And just in my rule here, it's best to avoid an inquiry. Yes, into the obvious atrocities and war crimes you're committing, that would be a best to avoid inquiry. Said you were looking for someone? Who is that person? He's my fiancé. How could any guy leave a girl like you? What's the guy's name? What's he like? Well, he's standing right in front of me. Sorry, I misheard you. Can you repeat that slowly? He told us years ago that he was going to marry one of us to his really nice friend of his, a mercenary named Zahark. Hey, now, my oldest sister got married last year, so I came instead. So nice to finally meet my husband. Hey, look, it's kind of crazy. Duck, I'm sure I still have a lot to learn, but after meeting you, I know we'll live happily ever after. I'm gonna need you to listen very closely. Oh, don't worry, I'll work hard, every waking moment to become a good wife, even during a fight. See you later, Pookums. Meg, wait. I'm not pushy. Get that from her old man. Call me Pookums? Okay, I enjoyed that very much. I didn't use Brahm or Zahark in my last playthrough, but it does seem like the kind of thing that Brahm would do. Hey there, Tormod, you're looking well. So, you're here too, Zahark? Polished your magic skills over the last few years, I see. Of course, I'll toast anyone who dares oppose me. So he polished his magic skills becoming a sage, even though I didn't use them at all, and Eliana instead lost a ton of skill, becoming a low-level mook. Very different career paths these guys took. What we learned, the Apostle had noticed something already shady about Dain, and she was investigating on her own. Someone's pulling the string to a certain faction of senators. Snapping mad, but without proof she can't publicly... What do you mean, proof? What proof do you need? Literally send anybody here, and it can be confirmed. It's not like you need a video. Those things don't appear in this day and age. It's just some people's words. Say you sent your spies out. You don't need perfect proof. You're the Apostle. People will listen to you. They think if they knew of my abilities come from my mixed blood running through my veins. Blood they consider cursed. Kaya, stop. Okay, so we're learning a little bit more now. She is, in fact, a half Laguz. That's why birds like her so much. The question is, which half? Given her hair, probably half Heron. Considering she can also speak the language and use the magic. Okay, I think that might make some sense. Let's see how this works, though. How painful it is to be feared. Really sorry. Let's be friends, okay? If you can forgive me, that is. Of course I forgive you. Thank you, Vika. I already have your friendship. Here, take this as a token of our friendship. Please take it. I'd like you to have it. Beautiful figurine. The goddess looks so serene. Right with you. Brings you good luck. With my boss and Marum thanks to that figurine. Thank you, Vika. I'll cherish it and not immediately break it to gain +2 luck on one of my characters. I promise. That's not how Paralyze works! So he got stunned on his turn, as a result of attacking one of my guys. Okay, makes sense. And then immediately on his turn he cleanses it, so it actually has no effect at all? That seems dumb. I guess only when you're the attacker is it ever going to have any effect, but if you're the attacker, you should be finishing them off. So in fact, worthless. It was you! You secretly gave Marum the drug to turn him into a feral one. What's wrong with that? Maintain constant battle strength in a beast state, how splendid! How dare you! Transforming lagoons into feral ones dramatically shortens their lifespans. There's a sense of self, and they do nothing but fight until they die, and you gave Marum that drug? Hogs need no sense of self. It's only natural soldiers sacrifice themselves for victory in the war. I was wondering if it was actually going to be brought up, but apparently it is much sooner than later. Luckily, I hope the plan is to stab him through the eye, because I very much want to. I don't want him to be around anymore. Irritating, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. So, how unusual to see you alone. Prince Pellis, you here to see Micaiah? Yes, at least I intended to. Is she quite popular, isn't she? I've always been so busy talking to everyone that I can never get near her. They're your soldiers. Tell them to get out of the way. I can't do that. My job is to be the symbol of Dawn's liberation. For the Priestess of Dawn is no mere symbol. For her, the soldiers will gladly give their lives. Prince Pellis? Don't worry, South. I'm not jealous, if that's what you're thinking. It isn't like that. Although I have to admit I do envy her from time to time. Jealousy and envy. Pretty much two sides of the same coin, my friend. I'm not jealous, but I do envy. No, you are in fact jealous. It doesn't matter. A little bit of jealousy is fine. Don't let it get out of hand. I'm watching you. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to follow links down below if you want to see some of my content, and I will see you all next time.